Hey guys, how you all doing today? And today I'll be watching Interstellar. Now, The Prestige, Tenet, technically, and Memento, all the movies by Christopher Nolan, maybe basically half his filmography, I have not seen before. I love the Dark Knight trilogy. I enjoyed Insomnia. I enjoyed Inception, even though Inception kind of confused me when I first watched it. But I have not seen an Interstellar, and it looks promising. It's some space science fiction movie. Great job, Dylan, at describing the movie. But anyway, it has Matthew McConaughey, which you can't go wrong with. You know, he's great in everything he does. You gotta love his accent. You gotta love how he talks. All right, all right, all right, all right, all right. Okay, I won't do that again in this video. Okay, but anyway, Interstellar. I don't know what Interstellar means, but hey, it's 2 hours and 50 minutes long, so this is a doozy. If you want to watch the full-length reaction to this, you can do that on my Patreon. And if you want to see what I do next, you can vote on my Patreon. So if you want to watch me watch all of this in a full reaction, you can do it on my Patreon. But anyway, without further ado, let's fucking do this, boys and girls. 3, 2, 1, go.
Shutting it all down.
Yeah, I need power up!
Dad, were you dreaming about the crash?
Hit your butt back in bed, Murph.
The crash. Yeah, so that was real. I was in a dream. So he was a pilot. You crashed. So he has some, like, PTSD from that, I guess.
We always set the plate upside down. Glasses or cups, whatever it was, upside down.
Good idea. That is so much dust. My God.
Was your ghost?
I knocked it off my shelf. Keeps on knocking books.
Ghosts.
Ghost, dumbass.
Hey.
I looked it up. It's called a poltergeist.
Dad, tell her.
Wow, it's not very scientific, Murph.
You said science is about admitting what we don't know.
Just got you there.
Good point.
Hey.
Yeah. I like to believe in ghosts, but I haven't witnessed any.
If you want to talk science, don't just tell me that you're afraid of some ghost. No, you gotta go further. You gotta record the facts, analyze, get to the how and the why, then present your conclusions. Deal?
Deal.
Easier said than done. When you're talking about ghosts.
Well, what's that supposed to mean?
Repopulating the Earth. Start pulling your weight, young man.
Why don't you start minding your own business, old man?
So there's no wheat and soon to be no okra.
Whoa!
That was close.
About the flat tire. Go.
I like the soundtrack, by the way. Every Christopher Nolan movie has an amazing soundtrack. I assume Hans Zimmer did the soundtrack. I assume. Let me know in the comments. It's a cliff, you idiots! What are you doing? That would be funny if they actually died then.
You told me to keep driving.
Really? Oh, he's controlling it. Ah, that's neat. He's hacked into the Air Force drone.
Back for it. What about college?
Well, the university only takes a handful. They don't really have the resources.
I still pay my taxes. And where's that money go? There's no more armies.
Well, it doesn't go to the university.
Where does it go then?
It's an old federal textbook. We've replaced them with the corrected versions,
Corrected.
explaining how the Apollo missions were fake to bankrupt the Soviet Union.
Really? That's part of the curriculum now.
Your team's playing. There's gonna be candy and soda. I think I'll take her to that.
Oh shit, is that the dust storm?
Let's get out of here.
Oh dear.
Let's mask up.
How often do these dust storms occur? Imagine experiencing that without the goggles and the face masks. That is trippy. I'll probably say it was a ghost if that happened to me. I don't know I don't know how I could explain that. Jesus. So much dust.
It's not Morse, Murph. It's binary. Thick is 1, thin is 0. Coordinates.
Right. Coordinates to where? I want to be excited. Like, where's it leading you to? I don't know. Like, where aliens are? I don't want to get probed. I wonder where this will take him then.
Hey! What are you doing? Oh, you think this is funny? Huh?
You wouldn't be here if it wasn't for me.
That's a good point. I like their relationship. It's adorable, dear. Okay. It's heavily secure.
Step away from the fence! Don't shoot, don't shoot. I'm not armed. My daughter's in the car. Don't be afraid.
Damn.
Sit down.
What the fuck is that?
Oh, no. I think I'll turn you into an overqualified vacuum cleaner.
No, you won't.
Tars, back down, please.
Tars. Look how it moves.
We're NASA.
NASA.
Why secret? Because public opinion wouldn't allow spending on space exploration. Not when you're struggling to put food on the table.
Good point.
Wheat, 7 years ago. Okra, this year. Now there's just corn.
Corn.
And we're growing more than we ever have.
Well, with like the potatoes in Ireland and the wheat in the Dust Bowl. Corn will die. Soon. Your daughter's generation will be the last to survive on Earth.
Take a nap in my
So you're fucked. Great.
An hour ago, you didn't even know I was alive. I mean, you were going anyway.
We had no choice. But something sent you here. They chose you.
Well, who's they?
Who the fuck's they? Extraterrestrial? Aliens? I'm gonna hold on to that theory.
At a wormhole.
It appeared 48 years ago.
And it leads
Wormhole.
to where?
Another galaxy.
What?
Within 30 years, we could have a colony of hundreds. The real difficulty with colonization is genetic diversity. This takes care of that.
Yeah, what about the people here?
Exactly.
You give up on them? My kids?
That's why Plan A is a lot more fun.
How far have you got?
So plan A has to work if you want a happy ending.
Slowly. Now, when we get back, we're gonna compare.
Time will run differently for us.
Yeah. I mean, by the time I get back, we might even be the same age. You and me. What? Imagine that.
Whoa. Can you imagine that? She didn't like that. You shouldn't have said that.
Don't make me leave like this, Murph.
This sucks, man. This is a horrible situation to be in. You can't leave like this. Oh, that just breaks my heart already. You can't leave like this.
That'd probably help.
Yeah, you can use it to find your way back into the ship after I blow you out the airlock.
What's your humor setting, Tars?
That's 100%.
Let's bring it on down to 75, please.
Stage 2 separation.
Oh, it's completely quiet. I like that.
90%.
Absolute honesty isn't always the most diplomatic, nor the safest form of communication with emotional beings.
Okay.
I love that.
Hello,
Oh
Case.
dear.
Hello, Tars.
All right.
There's
we're all
two of them. There's two of them.
Let's do it.
Ah.
No!
She just touched something otherworldly. Shit. Shit. So this was a bust. This planet was.
Too waterlogged. Let it drain.
God damn it!
So you have to wait longer.
And I told you! Why did you leave me? Back here! The difference is one of us was thinking about the mission, Bran! You were thinking about getting home! What's this gonna cost us, Bran?
A lot. Decades.
Oh. Shit. Decades.
Hey, Dad.
on, bitch.
She looks the exact same as the kid. Pick the perfect actress.
You once told me that when you came back, we might be the same age. And today I'm the age you were when you left. So it might be a real good time for you to come back.
I'm not afraid of death. I'm an old physicist. I'm afraid of time.
Yeah, you should be afraid of time after what we just experienced.
The tiniest possibility of seeing Wolf again excites me. That doesn't mean I'm wrong.
Honestly, Amelia, it might. TARS, chart a course for Dr. Mann.
That was brutal, wasn't it? But I don't know. You got two options after what you experienced with that Mills planet. I don't know what to say. I'd be scared to pick one, but you have to.
I lied, Murph. I lied to you.
All these people in the equation.
Doesn't work.
Did my father know?
No, he didn't! You fucking lying senile bastard! Frozen clouds. Oh, Jesus. Fuck this planet. It's super cold. Is that Jason Bourne? That makes sense. Matt Damon. Jason Bourne himself. I used to get confused between him and Val Kilmer before.
Our world is cold, stark, but undeniably beautiful.
Ugh.
The days are 67 hours long, cold.
67?
Did my father know too? Dad? I just want to know if you left me here to die.
He didn't.
I just have to know.
I'll be so pissed off if I was Cooper.
Amelia, your father solved his equation before I even left.
Then why wouldn't he use it?
Because it
The
didn't
equation
work.
couldn't reconcile relativity with quantum mechanics. You need more.
More what?
More data. You need to see into a black hole. The laws of nature prohibit a naked singularity.
Probably
You never would have come here unless you believed you were going to save them.
Oh,
Evolution
God
has
damn
yet
it.
to transcend
He's
that
right.
simple barrier.
Just lie.
Exactly.
Unforgivable.
Now, the incredible sacrifice is being made by the people on Earth. They're gonna die.
Yeah, they can't.
An
They're
air
fucked.
Promise you that yearning to be with other people is
Yeah.
powerful. That emotion is at the foundation what makes us human.
This lockdown is a great example of that, isn't it?
Nothing worked out the way it was supposed to. Let's go.
All right, hey buddy, why don't you give
This piece of shit. What is he doing?
What this place isn't, we cannot survive here. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Oh, so this place is no good.
Dude, if I just pressed that button and somebody would come and save me.
You fucking coward.
Yeah.
Yes.
First Miller's planet, now this planet. Fight! Come on, Cooper.
Dr. Man, there's a 50-50 chance you're gonna kill yourself. Those are the best odds I've had in years. You're feeling it, aren't you? The survival instinct.
I don't like this dude.
That's what drove me.
Fuck you.
That's what drives me.
Please don't make.
Yeah. This motherfucker.
You do not open the hatch. If you open the hatch, the airlock will depressurize.
I don't think he cares.
Oh, mankind! There is a moment.
It is nuts.
Oh, you fucking toolbox.
Pushing out of orbit. And for our next trick.
You don't have to be good. We're heading into Gargantua's pool.
That is a beautiful shot. Look at that. That looks fantastic.
Well, this little maneuver is gonna cost us 51 years.
51 years.
You told me we had enough resources for both of us.
Blood.
We agreed, Amelia. 90%.
This movie's just gone really trippy. It's just her room.
You were my ghost.
You have worked out that you can exert a force across space-time.
Gravity. Do you have the quantum data?
Roger, I have it.
So you can communicate it to her.
Love, Tars, love. It's just like Brand said. My connection with Murph, it is quantifiable. It's the key.
What? Cooper, what if she never came back for it?
She will.
Love.
They're not beings. They're us.
People couldn't build this.
No, not yet.
In the future. Ah, he was when he was shaking her hand the entire... What the fuck? This movie's crazy.
Where am I? Cooper Station.
Cooper Station.
Currently orbiting Saturn.
Right.
Cooper Station.
So the equation worked. Obviously, Dylan.
I was delighted to hear that she
Lazarus,
thought it was
endurance.
perfect.
To the brave men and women. I didn't get a chance to read the rest. You sons of bitches.
And of course,
What the
I had
fuck?
to speak to her.
Must be crazy for him to experience this again after technically all these years, even though it feels like to him like a couple of days or so.
We found out under Saturn when we found you. Yes, it's a power source was shot, but we could get you another one if you want to.
Yes. Please.
He misses Tars.
Additional customization.
Humor. 75%.
Confirmed. Auto self-destruct. T minus 10. 9.
Let's make that 60%.
60% confirmed. Knock knock.
You want 55?
You know, that is great for people who are lonely. You know?
That's really what it was.
My God. God damn it. Don't do this to me, movie.
You told him I like farming.
Nobody believed me. But I knew you'd come back.
How?
Because my dad promised.
Ah, don't do that.
Brand.
Yes. She's currently at Emmons' planet, isn't she?
Maybe right now she's settling in for the long nap.
Like Dr. Mann. That son of a bitch. Hey! That was Interstellar. It ended... The ending was better, you know, in terms of nicer than I thought it would be. I thought it would end in kind of like a bleak way. And so they end up saving... Well, not. They saved the people, right? And then Emmons' planet seems to work out. Yay. We did it, Adrian. We did it. There were certain parts in this movie where I was kind of feeling emotional The scene when Cooper realizes he's been decades spent on Miller's planet, and he goes for those messages, and it's kind of messed up. And when Murphy says, today's my birthday, and I'm the same age as when you left, and he said before he left that maybe she'll be the same age as him, but that didn't end up being the case. She, the next time he sees her, will be on her deathbed, and from that standpoint, it's very emotional, and the way it tears through their relationship. In the beginning, they have really good chemistry. You get a good sense of their bond together, their relationship, good father-daughter relationship, and how it ends is very emotional. Certain part which is very hateful towards him because she thought like he just left her to die on Earth, and what Dr. Brand did was really fucked up. I can't believe he actually. I understand the full process behind it, but I can't believe he was able to keep that as a secret for such a long time. Him knowing he couldn't do the rest of that equation. So he just made them believe he got two plans, but in reality, he was hell bent making sure Plan B would work out. That's why he lied to Murph. He lied to Cooper. He even lied to his own daughter. And even when she found out, she was devastated. But obviously, Dr. Mann knew this. And this movie, there's a lot to take in. There's a lot to digest in this movie. So it's one of those movies where you can't watch once and give an accurate assessment. This is my first impressions. And my first impressions is it was a good time. I liked the pace of the movie, even though it's nearly 3 hours long. It didn't drag for me. There was no scenes that dragged. I think every scene in this movie was necessary for the overall story. The performances were fantastic. Matthew McConaughey is great as always. Anne Hathaway, she did a fantastic job. I like seeing Jason Bourne, aka Matt Damon, playing the antagonist in a way, the bad guy in the movie. But he was just ultimately, due to the circumstances, he's been on that planet all by himself for a long time. He was just desperate to leave, and he knew the planet was a no-go, and he lied to him just to find a way to leave. And yeah, they had really bad luck. They picked the Mills planet, then they picked Dr. Mann. If they just picked Emmons first, that would have made things easier. But yeah, they spent, so that's 51 years plus 23. Oh Jesus, they did not intend to spend that many years in space, or in another galaxy rather. So it's a very interesting concept too. We've got Earth that has these dust storms, and we run out of wheat, okra, soon to be corn. You've got Matthew McConaughey, who is not satisfied being a farmer. He wants to be a pilot. That's what he was born to do. That's how he sees it. And he has this opportunity to ultimately save these people. Not save the world, not save Earth, save these people. And all these people on Earth. And it's a roller coaster ride of emotions, and it was shot brilliantly. Like all the shots of them in this different galaxy on these different planets, it was done really well. And even the shots on Earth, there's many great shots, and the ending though, I don't know how to digest the ending. It had me off guard. So they is us, just much more advanced into the future. The ending, it did kind of caught me off guard. I am kind of confused by how it all worked. I'm not a scientific person. Science is not my strong suit, as you can tell. And so how they solve this kind of, confused me a little bit, but I like the idea that they is us, but much more advanced in the future, and the watch was the key element in this to send that quantum data, and and love is quantifiable between him and Murphy, and that is the common theme in this movie, the love between him and Murphy. And the ending was crazy. They're orbiting Saturn, and and he ultimately leaves because he realizes that realistically, how can he go back to normal after what he just went through? Because now that Murphy's dead, there's not much for him to stay there. So it makes sense that he flies to Emin's planet to go to Amelia Brand. So yeah, there was it was definitely a lot to digest. It had me kind of like how I felt when I watched Inception. I was kind of confused when I watched that too. But that's Christopher Nolan for you. But this is definitely a Christopher Nolan movie. The style, the fantastic soundtrack. I don't know who did the soundtrack. It definitely helped the movie during the key scenes, and it was I'm a sucker for a really good soundtrack, and this one was definitely badass. And I have a lot of Hans Zimmer scores in my music library when I listen to when I go out or when I work out, whatever. It's just I don't know I don't know who did this. Maybe it was Hans Zimmer, but this was a fantastic soundtrack, and it was shot really well. It had an interesting, complex story with a good cast, and definitely you know Christopher Nolan's library. I'm not going to critique which is better because I haven't seen all of them. I haven't seen Prestige, I haven't seen Tenet, and Memento. Anyway, if you guys enjoy this reaction, go on my Patreon where you can access full-length reactions to all the things I watch. And if you could subscribe and like, I would appreciate that quite a bit. Anyway, I'll see you guys next time. Have a good day.